King's Indian attack, Yugoslav variation, 3.bg2e6. Intense. That was a serious game. That game was pretty competitive. The opening was balanced. The middle game battle was fairly even. The ready is a less common but flexible opening that controls the center with the knight before committing a pawn. The d5 and e4 squares are under the control of nf6, which advances the knight into the center. In order to dominate the center from the long diagonal, g3 is getting ready to fianchetto the light-squared bishop to g2. d5 occupies a square in the middle and assaults e4 and c4. As a result, the bishop grows and gains flexibility on the long diagonal. The d5 pawn is supported by e6 and the bishop on the dark squares can advance. Castling gets the king to a safer square, out of the center of the board, while also developing a rook. Castling kingside tends to be safer because the king is further from the center. By growing a bishop from its initial square, this activates it. The bishop will be better off as a result of this. Castling develops a rook, while also moving the king to safety. Castling to the same side of the board as the opponent tends to lead to less sharp positions as compared with opposite side castling. Games Master. It is the final book action. By doing this, a bishop moves out of its beginning square and into the action. That's good. This develops a knight from its starting square, activating it. It is ideal. This enables the adversary to kick the knight. It is incorrect. This is a missed chance to kick a knight. It is incorrect. This misses a chance to advance a rook from its starting square. It is incorrect. This ignores a more effective technique to reclaim a piece. It is incorrect. This suggests exchanging items of equivalent value. That's good. This defends the attacked knight. It is excellent. This is not the best. It is an inaccuracy. This is not the right idea. It is an inaccuracy. This keeps the material balance in check with good commerce. That's good. Backs off. This poses a threat to strike a knight. It is ideal. This strikes at the center with a pawn, fighting for space. This stops the opponent from being able to kick a knight. It is best. It is a fair deal after all captures. It is quite good. Recaptures. It is ideal. By posing a threat to a queen and compelling it to flee, this wins a tempo. It is ideal. This move puts the queen on a safer square. It is best. This misses a chance to trample a knight. It is incorrect. This prevents the opponent from being able to kick a knight. It is best. When a bishop moves away from being attacked, this gains a tempo. That's good. This offers an equal trade of pieces. It is good. This suggests exchanging items of equivalent value. That's good. That's an unfortunate error. It is a mistake. There was only one good move in that position. It is a miss. There was just one smart move to be made. It falls flat. Although the score was nearly equal, white now has the upper hand. It falls flat. A very strong play. It is excellent. While not a mistake, that is also not the wisest course of action. That's good. There were worse moves, but also something much better. It is an inaccuracy. The bishop is now in a secure position. It is quite good. This poses a threat to strike a knight. It is quite good. That's a decent move. That's good. The best choice is this one. It is ideal. This threatens to pin a knight. It is excellent. Only one move worked there, and this wasn't it? This overlooks an opportunity to block an attack on a vulnerable pawn. It is a mistake. This causes material loss. It is a mistake. There was only one good move in that position. This overlooks an opportunity to win material. This permits the opponent to challenge the opposing rook for the open file. It is a miss. This ignores an opportunity to challenge the opposing rook for the open file. This permits the opponent to win a tempo by threatening a queen. It is an inaccuracy. This misses a chance to threaten a queen and gain tempo. It is incorrect. A solid choice. It is excellent. This offers to exchange pieces of equal value. It is best. That's fine. It is good. What I would have advised is that. It is ideal. The game was close to balanced, but now black is worse. It is a mistake. Although white lost their edge, the game is still almost evenly matched. It falls flat. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. This is the only good move. It is a great move. Recaptures. It is quite good. This ignores a safer approach to moving a queen. It is incorrect. Very precise. It is best. A pawn that was being attacked and had no defenses is now protected by this. It is ideal. This mobilizes the knight, allowing it to control more of the board. It is good. This misses a chance to pose a pawn-winning threat. It is incorrect. This attacks a queen, winning a tempo when it moves away. This is the only move that works. This was a game-changing move, giving white a winning position. It is a great move. This move puts the queen on a safer square. It is best. There was only one good move there. This ignores an opportunity to threaten winning a pawn. This allows the opponent to kick a knight. It is a mistake. This blows the opportunity to achieve more equality. It falls flat. This threatens to win material. This allows the opponent to kick a queen. It is an inaccuracy. This strikes the rival queen. It is ideal. This overlooks a safer approach to moving a queen. It is incorrect. This threatens to activate a rook by getting it to the 7th rank. Only one move worked there, and this wasn't it? This misses an opportunity to threaten winning a pawn. It is a miss. This is the only good move. This was a game-changing move, giving white a winning position. It is a great move. This places a rook on the 7th rank, activating it and putting the other side's king under pressure. This raises the possibility of an eventual checkmate. It is quite good. That bishop was free. It is ideal. This poses a checkmate threat. It is ideal. This prevents the adversary from playing checkmate. It is ideal. The bishop is now on a square that is more secure. It is quite good. This offers an equal trade of pieces. It is good. While not a mistake, that is also not the wisest course of action. That's good. By posing a threat to a queen and compelling it to flee, this wins a tempo. It is quite good. This move puts the queen on a safer square. It is excellent. The knight can now control more squares as a result. It is quite good. This poses a checkmate threat. It is quite good. This prevents the adversary from playing checkmate. It is quite good. That is a logical response. It is quite good. Among the best actions. It is quite good. This gains time by putting a queen in danger and getting it to flee. It is quite good. This provides an equal exchange of parts. It is quite good. A very strong play. It is excellent. This attacks a queen, winning a tempo when it moves away. It is excellent. This move puts the queen on a safer square. It is excellent. This forks multiple pieces. It is best. Intense. That was a serious game. That game was pretty competitive. The opening was balanced. The middle game battle was fairly even.